All right, so this exercise is going to be a hammer-on pull-off exercise. It's really necessary for what a lot of the legato guys do, so like Alan Holdsworth and Tom Quayle and Scott Henderson, people like that, super fast players. And it's sort of like a little bit of a beginning of some of their technique. One of the most important parts of it, though, is to be able to get the notes to fire with very little picking. That's why they call it legato playing. So if I do a passage, let's say I'm in the key of A minor, and I have the C major scale here. So I'm doing all 3 on a string stuff. The nice thing about 3 on a string, you can pick it all, but I can also get a lot of little patterns that I don't have to pick much. So watch, I'm going to start from the middle note. And first you can just do, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flick on, so hammer on, pull off, and then pull off. Hammer, pull, pull. Now, when I'm doing it, my hand is my fingers are going to be pulling downward. It's a little hard to see that way, but so you should be able to pull those things off. Now, when you start out, do this. And then try to get 2 in a row. And then eventually you should be able to get that thing going indefinitely. And then a lot of times these guys, they'll actually get that firing without the pick at all. Okay, then you can take the next string. Next string. Next string. Next string. Okay, and a good exercise for that would just be to do 4 on each. Of course, the low strings are the hard ones to deal with. They have a little bit higher action, a little bit more tension for them. Okay, next step is if you want to do this a little bit more, you can do some stretching. So I'm going to just do like this. So I'm going to go into my extended pentatonic here. You get the idea on that. And then sometimes too, if I have additional notes in, I can get all 4 of those notes. I don't have the ability to stretch for these next ones. Some guys do, but I don't have that ability. So, all right. So that's exercises for hammer-on pull-offs.